Okay, we should get started any second. Let me double check that YouTube.
Just gonna casually drink water here. Pardon me.
And I'm gonna casually drink some juice too.
I want to drink juice now.
Okay, so we are now live. Okay, so we're gonna start. First of all, Sam, thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. I am Colorful Cyclone. I will be your dungeon master for this evening.
Yeah.
Do you want to give a quick introduction to your character as the lovely folks can see on screen?
Yes, this is my sweet baby. Her name is Lelith. She's a spiritualist, and she's a sim in role, and needs to be protected at all costs. And if she isn't, there's going to be hell to pay. Also, hello again, everyone. I am LMP, or Sam. It has been a very long time, and yeah.
Yeah, this is titled a bonus episode only because this is kind of disjointed from the main plot as of right now. We're starting a few days before the events of the very beginning for Autumn Pass.
Yeah.
Now, are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Okay, let me just have you step within the chamber of this world. Okay, so, Lelith, you have been through Autumn Pass quite a few times. Your sister Nicaria works at the general goods store, and as far as you know, she might as well own the place. The actual owner you have never seen, but according to Nicaria, he pops in once in a blue moon.
It's cool.
You have been around the town quite a few times. You practically know everybody. And quite a few people know of you thanks to your horns and your very distinct features and your shining personality.
Because I'm the sweetest little baby ever.
Yeah.
I know this is not the Lilith voice. You will hear that when she actually speaks.
So it is currently a sunny day. You have spent the entire day, the entire morning, completing your normal rituals, talking with your friend Pan, and following and helping out Erin as much as you possibly can. You've helped her out in the garden, and she's been discussing how excited she is about the wedding plans, and how she's been preparing these special flowers, specifically for Nicaria. And she hasn't even let you see them yet, because she wants to save it. In place of a wedding dress, you know how the dresses are usually hidden from the significant other, she has these flowers.
Yeah. Aww, that's cute. Jesus.
Yeah, and when asked, or if asked, by either you, Nicaria, or pretty much anybody who gets too nosy, she just says it's to make all her wishes come true. So very sweet, very sugary, and that's pretty much what you've been going with all day. Pan, your little ghosty goo friend.
Yes, the best ghosty goo.
Has been pretty much trying to interfere with your work in the garden. Not messing things up, because at least through lectures between Lelith and him at least having some respect for Erin, because I imagine that that's a good relationship. He's pretty much been...
I'm sorry, I had to laugh at respect.
Very loosely. I think they're kindred spirits in a way.
Yeah. Respect is a very loose word for Pam. Respect, what's that? Oh god, I've never heard of it before.
And I'm gonna make you do a quick roll right off the bat with insight. And yeah, what's your insight at? Or charisma? Insight or charisma, whichever is higher.
Okay, 1 second. Let's see. I just have to go down. Charisma would be high.
Okay, go ahead and make that roll.
Right. Roll 1, and charisma has a +1, doesn't it? Yeah. And it's probably going to be the worst roll in the world. Wait, did I already roll? I don't remember roll. Alright, whatever. There you go. Oh God,
damn.
21. Oh!
Natural 20.
I am a god.
You've noticed some changes this past visit. Though you've been visiting frequently, especially thanks to the wedding between your sister and Aaron, there has... give me 1 second.
It's fine. Your brain needs a moment, I get it.
Yeah.
The dragon.exe has stopped working.
I'm pretty much, for everybody at home, I'm balancing when we're going to cut into the main plot again, so I'm just trying to make sure I've got everybody set up.
That's fine.
Okay, so, you've been visiting a lot more frequently thanks to the wedding. You've noticed some changes. The atmosphere has shifted. Nothing too extreme, it's just you dismiss this as tension between the townsfolk. After all, you are upset. Well, your family is upsetting the world's most bitchiest tavern owner by having her daughter.
Boy.
Yeah, by having her daughter marrying a tiefling. So that's your assumption. You have noticed Pan has been acting different. He seems spacey. He's been playing tunes more frequently. These similar tunes keep popping up, repeated fragments of songs. And as you walk back to Nikaria's place, he's currently humming a melody. One that you've heard him repeat on a loop for these past 2 days.
Okay. Probably the first thing Lelith would ask him would be like, Pan, what are you even humming?
And with that, he kind of looks at you and just gives a shrug. Is there a particular voice you had in mind for him, just out of curiosity? Before I give him, like, this weird accent?
No, I imagined him with a weird accent. You're good.
It's not that weird, but...
No, seriously, I imagined him with, like, a slight accent, and he's, like, very nonchalant.
Well, you know, I was quite the star in my day. I have a few tunes, and I think one's coming back to me, dear.
Oh. Can I hear it?
It's a bit work in progress. It's not quite ready yet, but maybe, just maybe, I can humor you with a quick performance.
She claps.
And so, with that, he pulls out his instrument, which I forgot to see what his instrument was.
It's a lute.
Okay, a lute.
You're welcome.
Thank. And with that, he clears his throat and sings the fragmented song. Scattering all around, silently without a sound, find her down underground, the witch so profound.
You're right, it does need work.
You hurt me so.
I know.
He clutches his chest, puts an arm up to his forehead, looks away in the most dramatic of fashion, and floats beside you as he does so.
Lelith just, like, raises an eyebrow and kind of puffs out her cheek and just, like, watches him, stopping in the middle of, like, probably the little pathway and just, like, shakes her head.
Okay. Okay, so that was pretty much your day, and you were revealed. You got a little bit of the performance, and he does tell you that he remembers part of a poem and will not tell you what it is, saying that it's too fragmented right now. He doesn't recall it too much.
Yeah.
Come evening, you've noticed that that was the meeting time. You've heard around town, you've seen flyers for a job that pays 3 times as much as any normal quest here does. Now, whether or not you participate on quests is your own decision. Maybe you helped out with some of the fetch quests, like you helped make an item or help find something that was lost. But you know from all of these little flyers and where you can help out that it's not really well paying. And to see something 3 times the price and to meet up at the Tall Wall Tavern at night, that's intriguing. However, before you can go, you're stopped by Nakaria. And she does not want you outside at night. She says how there's been an increase of murders or accidents, that people have been found dead a lot more frequently in different places around town, and she doesn't want to risk your safety.
Lelith would honestly be really surprised by this, because the most that she's known for the town would be it's rather peaceful besides Nancy disrupting everything.
Yeah, and it's had its fair share of accidents, but very...
Never murders. To her knowledge, anyways. Although she wouldn't be surprised if Nakaria would, like, hold something for her. Oh, hold on. Jesus, there's someone at the door.
Mute yourself, then.
Sorry.
Okay, and while I'm waiting for that, let me go ahead and start up a group. Let me get the others in the call, shall we? Let's see. And let me get our other 2 friends in. Oh, I guess I could also add in TF here. Kind of on the fly here, but... Oh, I didn't mean to add in TF in the call. Whoops. I just meant to add her into the group. My bad. That's what happens. Hello! I was gonna have you guys on silent for a bit, or just create the group and then join in the call in the sec. But, whoops.
Oh.
No, it's okay. Pretty much just starting up to get Lelith caught up. While we're waiting, let's do a quick recap of what happened last time, if Meh is ready as well.
I'm here.
Okay. Quick wrap-up or quick refresher of last time. You guys were in the alleyway. I think I said it was late in the afternoon. Behind the Tall Wall Tavern. Poppy was making her way over to join the fight. Cheers, I can't remember your reaction, but Kichiru and Tereth had been attacked by some sort of shadow creature.
Okay. Yes, this I remember.
Kichiru was instantly knocked out. The blow across his chest made him stumble over, and thanks to the previous wound in his head earlier that day, He hit the ground hard, and he is knocked out.
I would be too.
Sorry, TF.
Sorry.
Okay, so while we're doing that, let me go ahead and... I'll have you two both roll insight while we're waiting.
Okay. Let's see.
I'm gonna see how much you guys know of Lelith.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I'm joined by Doggo.
Right now, I'm doing rolls to see how much Cheers and Poppy know of you.
Okay.
Was insight, right?
Yeah, insight.
Oh boy.
Lelith, you are free to make a roll as well to see how much you know of them. You would have basic knowledge regardless, because I imagine everybody stops by.
That should be a minus. That should be a -2, actually. I got to be the one.
Okay, so Cheers, you've heard of Lelith, or at least seen her around town. You've heard some weird rumors of her, just how she talks to herself a lot.
She knows very, very little of them.
I'll get to Lelith in a moment. So Cheers, you've probably seen her talking to herself or having debates with herself.
Okay.
Hold on, that was some bad feedback. Let me lower that. Okay. Poppy, you know
that should be a 4.
Okay, that's a 4. So you know there is another tiefling in town. You think?
Yep.
You think she might be related to Nicaria, but you don't want to accidentally, label anybody. You don't want to step on anybody's toes, so you've just been quiet.
Just been avoiding that whole topic by never talking to this person in my life.
Lelith, you don't know shit.
Let me guess, mostly tunes out Nicaria whenever she is speaking about people.
You hear, whenever their names are mentioned, you just hear white noise.
Yep. It's me.
Curse.
You have yet to visit the Void Fish.
Yep. It me. It's definitely me.
Okay, so, I'll get you two back in, and we'll jump to the previous scene in a moment. Right now, let me get Lelith here caught up. So...
Yep, I'm just gonna mute myself.
Okay.
Should I?
If you want. That's up to you, man.
Okay.
So, as far as you know, Lelith, it's been weird. Especially with talks of the murders and all of that. Or the fact that no one can really peg a murderer. It's all seemed to just be really weird. So, whether are you going to follow your sister's suggestion, and because she's going to also be keeping an eye on you all night.
She probably is, because Lilith is very loyal to her family, and she trusts Nicaria very much.
Okay.
So she would probably just go home with her.
Okay, so you spend the night safely with Nicaria. Come morning, it's very odd for you. You wake up late. You rush to get your morning rituals done. You notice Pan's being unnaturally quiet, and you don't have to ask to soon figure out why, as you soon hear about the death of Mary, who you've known to be a bright and bubbly person. Rumors aside, of course. And to think anybody would want to hurt Mary is just... It's mind-blowing.
Yeah.
So, you hear about that. And how you choose to spend the day is up to you. One way or another, and I'm sorry I'm kind of glazing over this.
Oh, no, you're good.
One way or another, you find yourself towards mid-afternoon, heading to the Tall Wall Tavern. Whether or not you want to talk with Dolly to express your condolences or try to see if they need an extra hand now that their lead performer is dead. Or even try to make peace with Nancy. Try to, perform like a nice deed due to your nature. That's up to you. But you make your way over there. And I'm going to have you
probably go over to Dolly.
Okay. Now, on your way there, you hear a scream.
Oh, boy.
Now, I'm going to have you roll insight again.
Insight? Okay. Well, I'm already on insight, so yeah, this is good. Hey!
You don't know... With that, too, you don't know who it is, but you hear a scream, and this is something you're not used to. Not in town. No, not in Autumn Pass. And it's coming straight in the direction of the Tall Wall Tavern. And you can tell that you're not too far away.
Lilith isn't very brave, but she'd still want to make sure everyone's okay, so she'd probably go towards the screaming.
Okay, everyone roll initiative.
Initiative.
Yeah, go towards the screaming.
I must find initiative.
Okay.
It's been so long.
D20. Let's see.
I forgot what initiative is under.
It's I think your dexterity, technically. The modifier for that. Is it plus proficiency bonus too, or no? I forgot.
No.
I think it's just dexterity. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
Well.
Oh,
Well then.
You know, it's better than a 2.
Well then. That's
it's
true.
not good, but it's better than a 2.
And let me make 2 quick rolls here.
That's fine.
Okay, so our order is... Let me go ahead and write this down.
Okay,
We've got Poppy, then we'll go with Shadow Creature. So, I don't have a pencil on me. Shit. Okay, so we'll do Poppy's first, then Shadow Creature, then oh crap! I forgot to roll for one more person. Oh, well, same exact freaking roll.
Hey, Sid.
Tara.
It's 666. It's my time.
It's I mean, there's 4 in a row, man. We gotta keep this going, huh?
We do. Let's see who else can get a 6. But we'll do that after this.
Okay, so here's the order.
Having a bad time.
Poppy, Shadow Creature, Tareth, Aerith, Lilith, and Cheers. I didn't realize 2 of my characters had rhyming names.
Yeah.
Okay, so Poppy, you see that this creature is just dragging Tareth backwards. You see Kichiru is just lying on the ground.
Oh god, he's dead! No, I'm just kidding. Sorry.
How did you know, though?
I mean, you could do perception roll.
No, there's no time. That would be my action. Okay.
I will let you guys know.
I think the
just so you guys know, we're going to be doing this battle a little bit differently. Just to keep it moving, keep in mind that the longer the turn takes, the further Tareth is being dragged into this alleyway.
Okay. Alright, yeah, I think the first thing that Poppy's gonna do is make a dash at the monster to try and, get Terith so he's not dragged further and further.
Okay. So I think
be a grapple?
You were still running from a further location. Now, if
so
you
how
want
far
to
away is it?
I'd say it'd take you a double dash in order to get there, unless you want to do something like tackle the guy to the ground, or in one fluid motion, run and then attack.
I'll do a double dash.
Okay, so that'll get you right in front of the, well, not like right in front of the alleyway, but you're close enough now.
Okay.
Okay. The shadow creature, it kind of looks at all of you. Lelith, you're still a bit too far to see it. You're not going to be able to do anything this round.
Okay.
And in one fluid motion, it just swings one arm down and hits the ground. From it, a pool of darkness opens up in front of you. And that's pretty much covering a good portion of the alleyway. Cheers, Poppy. Make a dex save.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, 12 is not going to be enough.
Well,
Dang it.
I think 5's not enough either, huh?
No, not enough. Not even close, man. Almost.
So close, but yet so far.
What feels like shards of glass just comes shooting out of this pool of darkness. A good portion hits both of you guys, so that is going to be...
Ugh.
That's going to be 2 points of damage for both of you.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
as it continues to fly further into the air, and it begins to rain down on you. As of right now, that's not an issue, but it's these shards are still falling.
Okay.
And with that, it also drags Terith further into the alley.
Okay.
You know what? I'm not even going to give Terith a roll here, because he's just panicked. Pretty much... Let's see. I'll do just simple rolls for this.
Whoa there. Whoa there.
There we go. It's not 120. It's a 7. You guys notice a fireball coming somewhere from within the alley, but it misses the shadow creature completely.
Okay.
All
right.
Lelith, it's going to take you your full turn to get there.
Okay.
Is that all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's trying to run as fast as she can.
Pan is obviously alarmed by all this. So he asks you what's up, but obviously I'm sure you're not in the mood for conversation. Somebody's in trouble.
Yeah. Lilith probably just spurts that out. Like, she can't see who's being taken away. She can't see who's on the ground, but she does see the figures.
Yeah, I'd say you're at a good distance to where you can see shapes.
Yeah.
Okay, Cheers, your turn.
Cheers. How far away is he from the shadow?
I'd say you're pretty close. Like no further than like 15 feet.
Okay. He's gonna throw that tiny hammer at the monster.
Okay, roll it.
Do I just roll a d20 or?
Yeah, if you don't have any... if you know what? I'll say you're putting your strength into that. So roll like a strength on here. You're giving it your all.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Damn. So you take this tiny hammer.
Oh my god! I just came back.
Okay, so this is what
Beautiful.
happens. Go ahead and roll damage.
What's the damage for the hammer?
We'll say 1d6. 'Cause it's not a big
Okay.
hammer. So while you're rolling this, Cheers, you for a moment everything just lines up, and with all your might you toss the hammer, and not only does it hit the shadow creature, and you can hear that satisfying clinging noise. It also boomerangs back, and you manage to reach your hand wing up and catch it again. So you
Holy shit!
Now, is it double damage because it's a 20?
Yes, because it's a 20, that's 6 damage.
Nice.
Awesome.
Nice.
Dang.
Okay. Before the next turn starts, everyone, Lelith, you're now in the area. You also take, I'm going to say you take 1 point of damage because you're still in the process of getting there. Poppy, Cheers, you take 3.
Ugh.
The shards of glass are still falling.
Okay, so this is 3 additional points.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Guess Poppy's gonna pull out her great axe.
By the power of Grayskull.
And get to chopping.
Okay.
If she in range, how far away is this again?
No more than 15 feet.
Yeah, she's gonna try to disconnect Tarith by just chopping.
Okay, just so you know, if you fuck up, you're gonna hit Tarith.
That's okay. If his arm comes off, maybe he's kind of still safe.
He'll bleed to death.
It's the wrong
He'll be
arm.
fine.
It's my me time hand.
What a great first impression, huh, Lilith? Roll it.
All right. What do I roll to attack things? I don't remember.
That's gonna be. Shoot. That's gonna be your hit dice, which is underneath your HP. So let me see.
My hit dice.
Yeah. Like right underneath temporary hit points. Gonna be one on to.
You never filled it out.
I don't know what hit dice are. If you guys can't tell, I've never played, a fighter type.
Okay,
so I'm just really quickly Googling.
When in doubt, Google it.
No, wait, isn't that for the damage?
Yeah, okay, so what you're gonna pretty much roll a 1d20 plus your strength, which is that nice 5. You could see it under your great axe or your hand axe. Which, before you roll, are you using your great axe or hand axe?
Great axe.
Oh, dang.
Okay, great axe. Okay, a 14 hits.
Alrighty. Am I rolling damage? Let's do this.
You're
Alright.
rolling damage.
Oh. Oh boy.
Okay. So that's 9 more hit points off of this ghost you.
Just imagine lots of screaming during that. I'm not gonna actually scream for you guys. I'm very sorry, but I'll save your ears.
Just go,
Everybody's screaming. Tareth is screaming, oh my god, oh my god.
Exactly.
I'm sure you hear, like, Lilith, you can hear Pan going, what the fuck?
Yeah. Lilith just screams out, language!
Cheers, I'm sure you're not sure what's going on. And this creature, it screams. And in the way it screams, it's uncanny. It sounds human.
Oh no.
But it clearly doesn't look human. The alleyway is dark, but you guys can see that this is a creature of pure shadow.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys can also hear like a hiccuping gasp in the not too far off as well. But now it's the shadow's turn. With that,
Okay.
It kind of looks at where its arm has been severed, thanks to Poppy.
Thanks, Poppy.
And it kind of just hangs there for a brief moment, and you can see the shadows just starting to form and recreate this arm in a very slow process. And for a moment, it looks like it's almost dead.
What?
It swings its head up, and it lets out a shriek, and it lunges right at you, Poppy.
Okay.
Poppy, no!
Against my AC?
Yes. I don't think an 11 hits.
I'm not going to do it.
No, you have an AC of 15, so that does not hit.
Yes, she does.
So it tries to bite you, but you're able to kind of hold it back, and you can see what looks like a mouth forming on this thing, trying to snap at you. But you just can't get a clear look at it.
Okay, so we don't know if it's like a human mouth or like just a big old teeth-filled scary mouth or dog mouth. Okay.
It's a horse mouth.
Oh god,
I knew it.
that's horrifying. A horse once bit me, like right on the arm.
This
You don't want to get
happened
bitten
to my
by a
brother,
horse.
actually. Yeah.
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 Ouch.
He's hated horses since.
I like horses still. I have a problem.
See, he's the exact opposite. He's just like, the son of a bitch bit me. I'm never going to love one again.
Oh.
Now,
Oh no.
Poppy, this isn't a huge concern for you because, again, another fireball comes out of nowhere. This time it hits the shadow creature directly.
Okay.
This shadow creature just lets out another shriek, and it swings its body backwards, just desperately trying to see where it's been hit.
Is it still holding Tareth or is it not?
Oh no, it's not. You severed that arm.
Excellent. Just making sure.
You
And
saved
now-
a person.
You guys can see that the shadow, more smoke is rising from it. Not just exactly from the fireball, but the same kind of smoke substance that happened when you chopped off its arm. It's now kind of engulfing this creature.
Okay. So it's repairing itself, I think.
Okay,
Maybe.
Lilith, it's now your turn.
Oh boy. Ooh. So she's probably now in
Oh yeah,
a better view where she can see that
you can see the
it's
whole scene.
Aerith on the ground and Tareth is over there in the alley.
Yeah, as far as you know, there is Tereth being dragged, well, kind of behind this creature. You've never seen anything like it. And these 3 strangers.
Fun times.
Yeah.
Fun times are about to happen.
Pan whispers to you that we can't trust them.
Lelith would probably ignore him and just see Tereth on the ground and probably try to go over and help him. Pull him away as best as she can, even though she is indirect.
You're going to take an attack of opportunity because you're trying to move past the shadow.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do I do again?
I'm going to roll and let's see if it beats your AC.
Alright.
Okay, yeah, that's going to hit.
Oof.
Yeah, that's a 20 against your AC, which I think it was pretty low because of your class.
Yeah.
She did try.
Yeah, an attempt was made, and good on ya. But you are, as you try to get past this creature, it turns on you. And it shrieks and just pins you to the ground and just takes a chomp out of your shoulder.
Ow! Jeez. I can just imagine her, like, a blood-curdling scream. Oh no, my baby.
Oh, I think I did that.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah, you take 3 points of damage.
Okay. So... 8, 7... Okay, so she has 6 health left.
Oh,
baby!
No. Okay, next is Cheers. Oh, no, you're still good. Okay.
Where?
At this point, the shadow creature is, I'd say, maybe a little further off. I'd say like 18 feet now because it had to move backwards to get to Lelith. And is now also blocking Tereth as well.
Okay.
Okay.
So, as far as you guys know, Poppy, just some random person came in.
And got attacked immediately.
And Cheers, as far as you know, this weird girl who you've probably seen around town, she's just down. I mean, she's still up. Well, conscious.
She threw herself in danger for people.
She's doing a good job.
Cheers doesn't care about that.
That's a good point.
That is a good point.
I was thinking he'd try to take out his longbow and fire at the creature.
You might be a bit too close to that unless you want to move back and...
Oh yeah, that would be a good idea too, to get out of the raining stuff too, right?
Yeah, because at the end of your turn, that's going to hit again.
Okay,
Yeah.
He's gonna move back and try to... Or can he only move back? Or
You can use your move action for... what's your...
It's, hold on, 30 feet.
So yeah, you can move 30 feet and also take an action.
Okay, he's gonna move... How much would he have to move to get out of range?
I'd say 10 feet.
Alright, he's gonna... I'll say he moves 15, and he's gonna try and fire an arrow.
Okay.
What modifier would that be? Or
let's see.
and then I'll keep that in mind.
Let's just let's just use your dexterity modifier for it.
Okay.
Ooh. 10 does not hit. So that kind of...
Man.
The arrow kind of just goes whizzing past it. Pretty much you take aim the moment it kind of lunges for... or attacks Lelith. So you miss it because of that movement.
Oh, man. Oof. Why do people gotta get in the way?
Poppy, Lelith,
yes.
you take 3 extra points of damage.
Okay. Okay. How does this work?
Poor Kichiru. He's gonna wake up just shards of glass all over his body.
That's not good. That's very bad. All right.
At least you guys will have an interesting story to tell.
He got some acupuncture.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. There we go.
I wanna rage and attack with the great axe again.
Okay, so is that like an actual?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Hold on. Let me copy some stuff for you. Do. Okay. That's all there is to know about raging.
Okay, so in battle you fight with. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna rage.
Raging.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're gonna make
Just
another
gonna say
attack?
something like, yeah. So that's 1d20. And she's gonna say something like, Get away from him! Get away from him, you bastard!
Okay, you have advantage on these rolls, right?
Oh, Jesus, yeah. Yes, sorry.
I mean, a 16 is gonna hit, so if you want to try to go for a higher one or a 20.
Why not? Let's see what we can do here.
Okay,
I think I'm gonna stick with my 16.
let's not go
Good call.
with the 1, shall we?
Yeah.
Okay, so
And
roll damage.
okay, roll damage, which is +2, right?
Yep.
Okay. Ooh, that's so good.
Yeah, as you scream that, you raise your axe above your head and you just bring it down as hard as you can on this creature. And your axe is lodged between the, right at the base of the spine.
Oh God. Okay, excellent.
It spasms and lets out this horrible screech that is louder than the other two. And it almost sounds as if it's whimpering. Lelith, insight roll.
Insight? Okay. Let me see. What's my insight again? Okay, wisdom. Okay. 15.
You know this voice.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn. It's not who I think it is that?
You have definitely heard this voice before. Of course, in this scream, you can't exactly 100% make sure. You don't know 100% who this is. but you have a general idea. Well, it's someone you've met before. And with that, the creature just slumps over on top of you, Lelith, before it fades.
Oh.
Shoulder still bleeding profusely.
Yeah. And with that, you guys are out of combat.
Yay!
Congratulations on your first battle!
That was fun!
Lilith is still lying on complete and utter shock.
Alright,
And
okay, priorities here. Wait, has it stopped raining glass?
oh yeah, it pretty much all of the alleyway itself seems to brighten now that this creature is dead.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, the shadows that you had assumed had been just from the day, or the angle of the sun, it's gone. It now looks appropriate for the time of day. And you guys can probably get the idea that this creature had been sitting and waiting for a while.
Yeah.
Poppy's going to look at Lelith and she's gonna look at Cheers and then Tareth, and she's gonna say, Does anyone have a med pack?
No.
No.
Oh my gosh, are you okay? You hear a familiar voice coming from the start of the alleyway, and in comes Aerith.
Oh my goodness.
I saw the whole fight. I'm so sorry. I did my best to help. Are you okay? Oh my gosh, you're bleeding.
I'm bleeding profusely.
I can just imagine her holding up a thumbs up too and giving this such a sweet smile.
Yeah, because she's probably a lot more worried for Tareth than anything.
Yeah, Tareth looks traumatized. He's bleeding from the slash wound, and he's got scratches all down his back, and what looks like it looks as if the claws had just sank into his body when it was dragging him back.
Ooh. I'm also gonna just do a quick on the side perception roll. Looking for leaves.
You see leaves. It's kind of the nature of the town.
Okay, but like special leaves, no.
Special disintegrating ones.
Yeah.
I'll give this to you. You see a few leaves that look out of place, that are just kind of where behind Tareth, and as he gets up and just kind of shudders, you can see these leaves turning black and disintegrating.
Okay.
I think I'm going to roll a Constitution, actually, for Lilith, because I imagine she's getting sick right now.
Yeah, let's go ahead and roll a Constitution and see if you take any more damage.
Alright, well, she has a 14 Constitution and a +2.
So yeah,
I forgot how to implicate, the also 14, or do I not do that?
it would be just a 1d20 plus the modifier for the 14, which is 2.
Okay.
I'd say that's... yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
You're more shocked of the whole situation. Aerith comes running over, and he first looks over at Kichiru, and he doesn't know what to make of him. He then makes his way over to you, Cheers, quickly looks you over, scurries over to Poppy, and then to you, Lelith. He keeps repeating to himself, mostly saying, "I'm so sorry," and he kind of reaches out and tries to heal you. So let me double check to see what I have for stats. Why do I have, like, no lie, 105 tabs open?
Ooh.
Because
You need that many.
you.
I do. I need them all.
If they're your children.
Very important. Every single tab is very, very important. I bet if you could recite every single tab with your eyes closed that you have open because they're so important.
Exactly.
That was such a bullshit answer right there.
Lelith, you get 2 HP back.
Okay.
So Aerith kind
there
of
we go.
grabs your hand, and again, while he's repeating this apology, his hand kind of glows, and you can feel the wound. It gets better a bit. It's not
It's
much.
clotting. It's good.
Yeah. At least it's not bleeding profusely.
Yeah.
So with that, he kind of looks over at Poppy and Cheers again, going, "Are you okay? What was that?
Let's take care of you first, huh? Let's go see a doctor or something."
I was gonna say, Cheers ignores him and kind of walks over to Kichiro and just is nudging him with his foot.
Perfect. Cheers
Just
is
kind of
perfect.
gently poking his cheek. Yeah, oddly enough, you know what? I actually don't have Kichiru's, wait a minute. Yeah, I do. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm gonna be a little bit fair and roll for him to see. I say a little bit only because he has a +1. Oh. He has a +1 to his modifier, and that was a nat 1. Shards of glass are
He's got
all...
such bad luck.
Sorry, TF. Sorry, Kichiru.
They're not sorry.
No, not really. Though the battle has ended, the shards of glass, which has faded on you guys, are just, it's embedded in Kichiru.
Ooh.
Oh.
And he's gonna get smelly.
Time to see the doctor, the doctor, the doctor. Let's go see the doctor
Poppy
who can fix us.
And
yes?
Poppy and Lelith, you guys know that this town doesn't exactly have a healer. It's pretty much a few potions, and that's the best that this town has to offer.
Let's go buy some potions, some potions, some potions.
That or
I
some
need only
healing
a
supplements
strong
from Aaron.
Yeah.
So you guys have the choice of visiting the general goods store or trying to find the garden to get to Aaron.
Honestly, Lilith would probably think immediately if Mina could help. But nobody knows where Mina is.
Well, I mean, Lilith, you would assume that Mina is where she would always be, at her booth.
That's true.
Well, at her booth or completely gone. So that's what you know of her.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna stop you if you want to go talk to Mina again.
They can go take him somewhere, and Lilith is just slowly going to get up and be like, I need to go find the nice lady in the market.
Who are you?
That is a good question. I've suffered way too much blood loss to really know my own name at the moment.
And with that, Lilith, you kind of feel like a pat on your shoulder going, dear, come on. You know your name. Stop playing with these strange people.
But you said not to trust them.
Well, they did help you.
But you said Pan.
I like this one. He points over to Kichiru.
He's been asleep the entire time. No wonder you like him. He also doesn't talk.
So, does it sound like she's talking to herself?
Oh yeah, you guys can't hear anything at all from this other voice. You guys can't see anything or feel any difference. As far as you know, she's talking to a voice within her head.
That's why Poppy's just going,
Is Poppy near Cheers or not, because he walked over to Kichiro?
I'd say there's a bit of distance between you guys.
Okay.
well, I'm Poppy.
Hello.
If you remember your name, let me know.
Okay.
You can roll to see if you remember.
Okay.
I mean...
Oh, wait.
It could be intelligence.
Sure, we'll roll intelligence,
Okay.
but what's up?
No, I was, because Cheers sort of recognized her, like, he saw her around,
Oh,
but
yeah,
maybe...
I think Cheers would know her name with someone that odd. You would have heard enough rumors.
Then will Cheers roll instead of?
Oh no, Cheers doesn't have to make a roll for that, but Lelith, if you want to roll to remember your own name, go for it.
Feeling it. Nope.
You think that there might have been an M somewhere in your name. Maybe a Z, and you're certain there's a Q. And maybe the letter 3.
That makes perfect sense. Lilith is all like, Quiggle.
And
Is that your name, or did you just make a sound?
I think I just made a sound.
and from that, Lilith, you can hear like a hyena laughter coming from Pan.
Yeah.
He doubles over holding his stomach, and he's just not even trying to hide it. He's doing the ugly snorting laughter.
She probably like whips her head over like, nothing from the peanut factory. Pointing his general direction, like waving her finger.
To the rest of you, she's pointing at a rock. No, sorry, a trash can.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right. Poppy's gonna take... okay, I guess I probably gotta roll to try and pick Ichiro up, huh?
Yeah, go for it.
Alright.
Tereth makes his way further into the back of the alley. He doesn't want to move any closer to you guys. Oh gosh, a natural one. Poppy, the adrenaline from that amazing kill before is just completely left your body. So as you go to pick up Kichiro, everything in your body tells you that this is wrong. And so you flop over. It's as if you've been turned into a noodle.
Oh my god.
My powers! They're fading!
Oh no.
And you take... how much hit points do you have before I beat
10!
you? No, I mean, like, remaining after that battle.
10. I have 10 remaining after that battle.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, okay, so you take, I'll say 1d4.
Alrighty.
You take 3 more damage.
Okay.
A faint yarg from Kichiro. Yeah, as you drop him again, you just hear a little fox chirp.
Oops. maybe we'll just leave him here.
And with that, Lilith is already walking away.
Alrighty.
Aerith is just... He seems to regain himself enough, going, wait, stop! You can't... We just saw... You can't split up! Is that more? Is that one? And,
wait, was he talking to everyone, or...?
Yeah,
No,
he's kind of...
is
He's
he
saying
talking to
that
everybody?
loud enough.
I think the Cheers just says, I think someone needs to take the little boy home.
Home? He needs to go to a doctor.
He's fine.
Are you shitting me right now, Cheaters?
Fight him. Fight him.
Wait, was Aerith injured?
No.
Aerith. Not Aerith.
Wait, so I think I'm a little confused.
Aerith was the one who was talking. So Cheers.
Okay.
I think Poppy mistook, or that, or she was thinking that for some reason Cheers was referring to Kichiru.
I can see it.
Cheers is just confused by Poppy's reaction, and he just says, no.
I'm sorry, the first sound clip that came into my head was the Hotel Mario.
Oh my god.
Nameless person. Are you sure you don't want to go to a doctor?
Lilith takes a moment, because right now all she can hear in her head is her actual language, which is infernal. And she's like, yes! Which is yes in Infernal. And then she looks over at Pan and just like, I think I need to sit down, and flops on the ground.
He kind of just looks over. His laughing fit has ended now. And he just kind of looks over at you, Lilith, amused, going, you should probably see Aaron, dear.
Hi, Piff. Please help me.
Now, can Pan actually help pick her up, or is it more of a... He just goes
He would
right
have
through?
to go into the shared consciousness phase and fully take over her body, which is actually not hard for him.
Okay, and we'll just split this, so we'll split Pan's roles, or else I'm gonna get confused here.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, if that's the case, then he'll do that, and I'll give you full range of Pan then.
Okay. Do you still want to do his, like, voice and, like, just tell me what his actions would be?
I'm gonna let you go ahead and have complete control there. I mean, we've bounced back and forth between characters enough. It's not a concern to me.
Okay, I was just making sure. Okay, well then he's probably, like, fine. And he's just, like, already, like, taking control of her body and just, like, sitting up and just looks over at Poppy and says, "Oi, can you come over here really quickly?" Completely
Okay.
different voice, too. Like, it's a 160 from her sweet, soft voice. It's just, like, an impatient voice.
Yeah, all of a sudden it's like a thick accent out of nowhere.
Okay. And Pimon's gonna go over.
I need you to take me someplace. I need to go to Erin. Do you know where she is? He does actually speak that slowly.
I know where she is!
Good. Can you take me?
Yes, but I need to take everyone else also too. Is everyone coming?
Aerith is definitely going to be following you. Terith, he doesn't want to move from his previous spot.
Okay, Poppy's gonna try this again. Except with Terith this time. She's gonna go up to Terith.
Yes, there we go. Good. Go, Poppy. You can do this. I believe in you.
Terith?
Yes?
You need to see a doctor.
I don't. And before he can finish his sentence, he just kind of withdraws within himself. You know, he's disconnected in a way.
Okay. Yeah, she's gonna try and pick him up.
Yes, good, Poppy. You can do this.
I know this is probably pointless, but it's gonna be a strength competition.
Alrighty. Don't roll a 1. Don't roll a 1. That's alright. That's fine.
Okay. Despite the fact that he's kicking, and the moment you kind of lift him up, he just starts screaming.
Uh-huh.
And he starts kicking. And despite the fact that he is taller than you, you've got a good hold on him, and he's not going anywhere.
You know, in those Zelda games, like the little 8-bit ones where you would like lift a jar over your head?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like that. It's just like that.
That is the most beautiful mental image I've had all day. Like, dang.
Yeah. Alright, off to the guild, I guess? Yes?
And Pam's like already, like, you know, just kind of begrudgingly near everyone. Like, even Lilith's, like, face has changed and everything to, like, a slight scowl.
Mm.
And he just says, let's get this over with.
Now, is he able to move while in your body, or...
Yes.
In this current point, it's not like you couldn't move anymore. It's more if she just flopped over and...
Yeah, she just flopped over and was like, I'm dying.
Okay, and Aerith kind of goes over to Lilith's body, and he kind of offers to have her and Pan kind of lean on him.
Pan instantly takes it. The less work he has to do, the better.
I kind of want to do a strength roll.
Do it! Let's see what happens.
Okay, strength competition.
Okay, that's what I have to do too?
Yes.
Flatten this small child.
Oh god, okay. Oh dang!
Oh no.
Of course!
I don't think he's gonna be able to beat that.
You don't know, he could get a
maybe he'll get a 20.
Maybe?
Or maybe he'll get a 1.
Oh my god, you're gonna crush this poor child.
God, I hope not.
So, let's see. Oh, good, he's got the 0 modifier for strength.
So does Lilith. So
Pan
close,
just,
though.
on the offer, just kind of, not only kind of leans into him, he just puts Lilith's full weight onto Aerith, and Aerith just can't hold up, and they both tumble over.
Oops.
Pan, well, it was worth a try.
I'm sorry, I can try better, I'm not really strong, but
No, it's okay. Don't worry. It's all right. Just take my arm and help me walk.
All right. He's
All right,
kind
good.
of just. You can kind of. I'm not sure if Lilith has. You know, she has her senses still.
She does.
Okay, so she'd be able to tell that Aerith is panicking still. It kind of... The previous events have yet to really sink in.
Yeah. Like, she's probably full-on scolding Pan inside of her head.
Also,
like...
Congratulations for being the only person sweet to Aerith.
Yes. She's just probably going on, why would you do that to him? He's a small boy. You could have killed him. Pan. Well, he's not dead, is he? He could have died. You know you're not that heavy. I'm so heavy. Nakaria can't pick me up. Think about this. She can pick you up with one hand. That's besides the point.
Okay. Face fan. I kind of imagine, like, these two are having a conversation in their own, like, little plane of existence, and she's standing on her toes, smushing his cheeks.
Yeah, she would totally be doing that, and he just, like, had this annoyed grimace on his face the entire time.
So, eventually, Pan's able to stand back up, and Aerith is able to help now that Pan doesn't throw the whole body weight onto him.
Pan's like, it was worth a shot. I didn't want to have to hold the entire body weight, but, it's fine, I guess.
I'll remind you guys that Kichiru is still laying there.
They'll go back for him later.
He was just thinking of maybe just dragging him along.
Yes, please.
Just grab him by, like, the cape end and just... Oh my god. Well, that's up for you guys to decide. And you guys get to explain to TF how you've just tortured her poor child.
Should I roll for it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Strength, right?
Yeah. I'll give you advantage here, too.
Good,
because you got
slow going. I'll meet you guys there.
Oh, boy. We must be quite the spectacle.
Well, apparently not, because that 1d20 roll with the 2 was everyone else's perception roll. So,
Seriously? They're not... What?
That's a 2, so I guess there's a fight or something inside the tavern. Nobody noticed shit.
Holding this screaming, kicking child over my head.
Yep.
They're too drunk.
Fine.
From Legend of Zelda.
Cheers,
Yeah.
I'll give you advantage on that strength roll, so you can roll again.
Alright, I'll try again. Better.
You kind of grab his arm, you're not quite sure what to do with him. And so you kind of just start walking while holding his arm, and you're not really paying attention to where any rocks are, or if there's any further glass on the ground.
Oh.
You're just kind of...
cheers.
You're just kind of walking.
He doesn't care that much.
Oh, cheers.
I can imagine Pan just looking behind him and laughing at it. Because he's like, that is a good thing. That makes me smile.
Gosh. TF's gonna come back in on the next one going, guys, why is Kichiru just so beaten up?
Didn't do it, I swear.
Okay, so where are you guys headed?
Right. We all did.
Aaron.
Okay, so
To Aaron.
I'll have insight roll for Poppy and Lelith. Lelith, you get advantage.
Okay.
One sec, guys.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay. Shit.
I mean, I get to roll again.
Yeah, you have advantage.
Seriously?
Oh. Oh.
Pan does not pay attention.
Yeah, Pan is just he's so busy just trying to make it not look too obvious that he's just laughing hysterically at the whole situation with Kichiru. That he kind of forgets where he is right now. Poppy, you think you saw her over by the general goods store earlier, but she could have been heading to her garden. Then again, at this point of the day, she could be home. You just don't know. Let me actually roll insight for Aerith as well.
Okay. Oh, dang, Gareth.
Oh yeah, that's part of his job. He's gonna... So, you guys start taking, so are you guys gonna try the general goods store, her house, the pond, the garden by the pond? See which direction you guys are headed in.
Well, the other two had to BRB. I guess I'll decide for the party.
Okay, so where would you guess? Just...
Probably the garden, because Lilith does mention that she sometimes goes there even later in the evening.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, even with those ones, well, Pan got the one, so, Lilith, you know that it's pretty much common to see Erin at her garden at any point of time, especially with the wedding plans coming up.
Yeah.
Poppy can probably guess that Erin's also at the garden more frequently thanks to the wedding plans. But again, the time of day, the sun is, I'm gonna say it's closer to 6 p.m. Not exactly sunset yet, but it's getting close.
Oh no.
Okay, what'd I miss?
Arya is going to be so angry.
Yeah. You guys still have to decide where you are going to try to find Erin. Whether it's at the general goods shop where she's known to hang out, her garden where she's been spending a lot of time lately thanks to her upcoming wedding, or her home thanks to the time of day.
Let's go to the garden. Actually, everybody else, you can weigh in.
Like I said, garden.
Okay.
So, yeah. Because Pan's also thinking if he's lucky, Icaria will be there and will be able to Lilith even more. So...
I mean, right now, Pan's brain is white noise. With those double ones.
Let's just go to the garden.
Oh, hold on.
Let's go to the garden.
Give me 1 second.
Erin might be there. Okay.
Okay. The stream buffered, that's why. It said it was offline for a second.
Oh.
Hopefully it didn't cut out too much. Let me close a few things, since I've got this up. Maybe that'll help. Okay, so... to the garden then, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so... you guys head over to the garden, and... lucky for you that Aerith rolled a 16, so he was going to direct you to the garden regardless.
Excellent.
So, you guys head over there, and it's really pretty, the area especially leading up to the garden. All of this place has been well taken care of. As you approach the little pond area, you notice that this is a little area secluded, kind of blocked off by trees, making like a little natural barrier. And the pond, it looks crystal clear, especially with the light reflecting off of it. It's just gorgeous. And you guys can see not too far off is a statue. It's more of an abstract kind of deal. It's not exactly of a person or a deity or anything. And below it, there are just all these flowers planted. The majority are these purple flowers that Erin is currently working on. And she seems so excited about them. She actually doesn't even notice you guys as you walk closer. She's just so busy just humming to herself and mumbling something to herself as she cares for these flowers.
Okay.
Alright. Probably the thing Anne would have done is just call out her name. Like, plain, simple, just like Erin.
Huh? She kind of looks up and she's got a dreamy look on her face that you guys would kind of recognize. Maybe Cheers, depending on how much he would know. But Poppy, Lelith, you kind of know that this is a standard look. She always looks like she's half awake and lost in her own world.
Okay.
Oh, hello. What are you... Oh, she seems to notice the blood now. And she quickly stands up, just pats the dirt off of her dress, and quickly walks over. Are you okay? What happened?
And in that moment, Pan lets go.
And she flops.
Yeah. She literally flops right off of Aerith and collapses to the ground with a groan.
Real quick,
Yes.
Cheers, I'll have you roll inside. Everybody roll inside, actually.
Okay.
Including me, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Lelith can see what's going on. Lelith, you get advantage.
So another roll?
Yeah. We're going with the higher of the two.
There we go.
Okay, Cheers. This is nothing odd to you, especially from the brief things you've heard about Erin. You kind of expect this kind of behavior. Poppy, nothing's out of the norm. You probably think that she's kind enough, even if she's a bit odd and probably always tired. Lelith, you notice something's a bit off. She seems exhausted to you.
Okay.
And she's not necessarily one to fall asleep at the garden. She's usually at least a few feet away from her flowers.
Yeah.
But she just seems tired. Then again, it's been a long day. And with the murder that had happened earlier this morning, it's understandable.
Yeah.
She still looks half awake as she looks over and sees the wounds. Oh my god, what happened? Are you okay?
Lilith is probably out right now because when Pan takes over, both of them are like extremely exhausted. And from her wound, she's just like, good night, world.
Okay, so is that just silence to her question then?
Yeah. Because maybe Erin didn't notice at first, and then, after a second...
is quietly screaming all of a sudden.
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
And Tareth is still fighting you. Yeah, Poppy.
Okay.
He's kind of muffled down on screaming now. He still doesn't seem to be himself at all.
Okay. Alright, still keeping a grasp on Tariff, she's gonna, like, put it so he's down on the ground but still holding him. Do you know what I mean? Instead of over her head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand what you mean.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Can you fix this one?
What? Did you get attacked by a raccoon?
Something like that?
Please. I can try. She kind of looks at the wounds, at the marks, and just she nods. And now she turns her attention over to Lelith and kind of kneels down and gently shakes her shoulder. And she's not exactly expecting a response. I'm sure she's kind of used to this.
Everyone is used to this.
And she kind of looks over at Cheers and gives him an odd look. Especially since he's been quiet. So, sort of a raccoon?
I love how she keeps thinking it's a raccoon. Sweet, innocent baby.
I mean, do you see scratch marks and a bite mark? I mean, it's not like there's bears in the town.
There's bears everywhere.
A kind of raccoon that means that you should definitely not go walking alone around town anymore. Is there...
I don't understand. It's been fine.
You know what happened in town today, right?
I've been here with my garden, so I've just been listening to the breeze. She kind of stretches out and yawns.
Mary's dead.
Oh. She kind of seems to get a little more into focus, or she sobers up a bit. I'll have to speak with Mother about that. That can't be. I'm so sorry.
Poppy kind of shrugs because she's not really sure what to say.
Let's get them healed. I think I've got some potions. I have to go back home, though. Just follow me.
Okay.
And I think that's where we're going to be calling it for tonight.
Okay. I need myself awake right now.
Oh my goodness.
So, when we pick up next time, depending on whether or not you can join us again, Sam, it'll be at Erin's house. She'll have healed you all up, and I'll say you guys have had a chance to rest. Short rest for all of you guys, long rest for Kichiro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does it count as a rest?
Because that's the dog.
I was going to say, does it count as a rest if we're dragging him along the rocks?
I mean, come on, we gotta give the boy something.
This is true. He's a heavy sleeper for now.
That is true fact. I like Mama.
So,
Thank you.
yeah.
I love Lelith too.
Sam, thank you so much for joining us. I'm glad you can make it.
Thank you for having me.
Thank the rest of you guys for joining in. This was extremely last minute.
Yes,
Yes, it was, but it was still fun.
So fun.
So, we'll try our best to plan again, and hopefully, Sam, we can get you in on the next one. If not, this is also a good branching point to say that if you can't make it for the next game, whatever the reason, just that you got in trouble with Nikaria.
Or like she's still sleeping.
Yeah, it's a. I think this is a good point, just in case schedules don't line up. We could still.
Yeah.
We got this.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you all for joining me on another session, and thank you guys in chat who have been listening, and hopefully you guys are enjoying it. I know these streams don't exactly bring in a lot of views, but I'm having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun too.
Hope you guys are enjoying the story and the little mystery that's popping up.
I know, I am.
For everybody who is still in chat and are part of the public Discord, we do have a little game for you guys. It's also mentioned in the description this time. If you have any theories or ideas about the plot, we have a special tab or channel specifically in the public Discord that you can share it. If you get something, like come up with a cool idea, or if you get a theory right, I'll be putting in a character of, like, your own original character or your persona within the story as an NPC.
Neat.
I think that'd be a fun way to get you guys also involved, but...
Yeah. I think that's really cool.
But, I'm also going to say, before we end this, that, the events of this tonight's session also marks the end of the first day for the campaign.
Oh no! Time just keeps going.
Yep. Time keeps going. You got only so much time to find the culprit, man.
Yeah.
Who knows? They could slip out of town and cause havoc elsewhere. Or maybe they're just, a raccoon.
A big old
Just a raccoon.
Or a trash bear. That apparently
Hopefully
lives
it doesn't
within the
have
town.
rabies.
Oh no, it has rabies.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, thank you guys all for joining us here tonight. And I think that's where we're going to end this stream. You guys want to say anything before I call it?
Bleh.
Great words of advice.
Thank you. I do try very hard.
Very curious about what the voice that Lilith heard, who she recognized it as.
Oh, I already have theories, man.